Hello to all the amazing people, TheNeomare here, and welcome to some more of Limbus Company. And yes, we are starting our first dungeon here. If you are not aware of what's going on, you might wanna go and check out the playlist in the description or comments below and watch me play this Limbus Company from the start. But you know what? It might be a good idea to actually stay and watch this episode. So this is because the first three are full of story. If you're interested into the story and like really easy fights which you can do on autopilot and me trying to figure out what the hell is going on in this game, yes, you can watch them. But otherwise, this will be interesting. So we're gonna have to go through a series of fights and the damage on our people will accumulate and we'll not be able to heal them like between fights. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I'm wondering a couple of things here. Well, I was not aware of this mechanic, but I'm wondering if some of my people actually have... Oh. Start regular encounter, risk encounter, event, abnormality encounter. So this is where we're going, right? To the containment hall 1. Okay. And the game told us we can go like in any order we want, and like I'm still expecting this to be super easy though, but anyhow, let's just go. If you're enjoying the series, don't forget to like and subscribe, and boom, with that out of the way, difficulty level 4. And this is... wait, what? Why can't I select it? There we go. Also, for first impression, Lobotomy Corporation facility were downright gruesome. Rendered speechless, we stared into the corpses of people with insectile features. Okay. Right, so any of these three we choose. Okay, well, let's go here, I guess. Story, enemy info, story, no story. Post-battle story, okay, enemy info. We have no idea. We know there's gonna be 2 waves though. Okay, well, let's just enter. So who are we bringing? Well, any of you can heal maybe? That would be really good, wouldn't it? Can I check E.G.Os from here? It seems like I can't. Yeah, okay. Well, let's take our 2 rarity one. Let's take this one because he has like a better E.G.O or whatever. I don't know. I wonder if the resources pertain between combats though. Wait, what? Oh, we already have 5 people. Okay. Let's go. Or maybe we should save these for the final fight. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ah, it's gonna be easy. I should stop worrying. Okay. My cookie isn't a magic cure all for your problems. Don't just charge in willy-nilly. Okay, well, we got 3 people here. It might be wise to start defending a little bit though, right? Stab, swipe. Ooh, this one's doing like a really strong swipe here. Look at that thing. 817. Like what? So is this like a mini boss or something? What is her defense here? A counter. How does the counter work? Can I? Oh, I can change it. Okay. Defense counter. It says 21. Well, I guess we can see when we do like... Oh, actually, no. Who's gonna be fighting that? It will not be her. It's gonna be this person. Now it says 3 to 7 though. Wait, what? 2, 9, 3, 7, 3, 7. But why when I hovered over it? It says 8 to 17. Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? 8 to 17. And when I do that, it says 3 to 7. So you're probably fine, right? Anyway, I'll do the resonance thing.
다녀올게.
So hopefully we don't get damaged too much. Nah. It's the first dungeon, it's the tutorial dungeon, and it seems like we're just gonna smack them down real fast. What are these? Hold on. Oops. There. Hada! Ba! Pew! Victory. Well, that was fast. No 2 waves. Wait, was it the second wave? No. Gregor lights his cigarette and takes a drag, followed by smoke streaming out from his mouth. They have fared better than this if they got a job at security company or something. They spent their entire lives as soldiers. The changes required for them to start a new life must have been overwhelming. You have no idea how stubbornly the stigma of Fallen Wings remnants will haunt you. If anyone's generous enough to take you in, licking their boots is the least you can do. Oh, sorry about that. Should have chosen my words carefully. No, it's fine. I'm sure things were rough with G-Corp's fall too. The breaking of a wing is a turbulent affair for many people. Right. So what do I want to do now? Do I want to go to the containment hall right away? Oh. Or should I take these 2 fights first? So we can move between these that we already cleared, right? Let's do the abnormality fight. We were perplexed by the encounter with the creatures that at first glance resembled abnormalities. You seemed just as confused as the rest of us. Oh yeah, we can see the story here now, right? No, we can't. Okay, no. Enemy info. Well, good luck to us, I guess. So she's the only one which has oranges. No. Yeah, lust. She's the only one which has lust, so we should definitely always cast lust at her.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Bam bam bam! The abnormality fight. Exciting! Exciting. What is this thing? In dungeons, creatures we call abnormalities exist. Encounters with them will be unavoidable. Abnormalities and their parts. Abnormalities consist of at least 1 body part. Each part has its own slots as well as individual skills. Choose one of your senior skills and drag it to the abnormalities skill slot. Abnormality skills also have speed values. Alongside determining the order of action, abnormality speeds are something to pay attention to when you wish to redirect its attacks. Oh, so this is like Library of Ruina. When you order a senior with a higher speed to target one of the abnormality skill slots, it will be forced to engage in a clash with its new target. Drag a skill belonging to a character with higher speed to change the abnormality's target. Oh. So this one has speed 1, so I can like do that. You've redirected the abnormality's target. This still will now get into clash this turn. By using speed this way, you can freely manipulate who an abnormality attacks. When confronting abnormalities, it's vital to switch targets so that they're forced into clashes that will play out in your favor. Now give your orders to the rest of the sceners. After you've planned out your sceners' moves, press here to begin combat. Breaking parts. When the HP of a part is reduced to 0, if it is broken, a broken part becomes vulnerable to all physical attack types. Some parts may lose certain skills or passives after breaking. Do note that some abnormalities have regenerative parts, as well as that breaking certain ones means death and rage an abnormality. Peculatum gulae. Greedy gluttons. Nimble. Nibble. Strike down. Okay. So I guess I don't want both of these to go for one person because she's not gonna be defended and she's gonna get punched, right? So I guess the game wants me to like do that. Clash, yay. I was missing these mechanics. I really was. Oh. Oh, there's no chaining here. It's just like using... Oh, really? So these are pretty different. Ah, okay, there is chaining depending on which attacks you choose, right? Well, I want to choose this one though. I think. I don't know.
명령대로 하겠습니다.
Right, so this is different. This is not like... Ooh. Oh no, how did this happen? No, no! Don't bite me! Ah, they're not hitting that hard though. This is like a tutorial dungeon, I feel like. How did that happen though? I thought I set up everything correctly, didn't I?
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Oh, and we don't get the extra stuff here. Okay. So these are Zion level. These are pretty easy actually. Zion's very easy. Oh, it's also glowing like... What are their abilities? Okay.
금방 다녀올게.
All right.
좋은 전략입니다. 해냈어요.
Let's smack them down. I wonder how much of my knowledge from Library of Ruina can I use in this one. Okay, parts broken and we are victorious. Easy enough. Okay, so this is like a tutorial. Okay.
전 처음 봐요.
I've never seen those before.
모른다고?
You don't know? Hopkins' face quickly turned into a cold frown. It was in such stark contrast to the face he showed before Virgilius. I shuddered in fright. No,
우리가 굳이
don't you know why we bothered to let a fallen wings feather into our office? To deal with the request taking place in L-Corp? Branch us more safely?
잘하네.
Exactly. I didn't even expect much from a low-rank agent. Just two simple jobs. Lead the way and tell us how to deal with those abnormalities or whatever. Now look, what do you expect us to do with just, oh no, I've never seen those before, huh? Gosh, Hopkins, feeling hangry? Take it easy. If they are in fact new to Mrs. Yuri, then these might be another type of entity derived from abnormalities, perhaps a new species. That corporation might not have had every specimen in their confines either. Yuri, there is no reason to lambaste yourself for neglecting to remember what you were never taught. Thank you, sir. What's there to argue about? All that matters is we beat them to that, right?
시킨다면 할 뿐이다.
Give them the word, and we'll do it. Right. So I could continue on, or I could just grab these two really fast. Not sure what's the, like... I guess if I'm confident, I could just go and do it, because, well, there's really not much reason not to, right? Oh, I took 4 people instead of 5. Whoops. But this will be easy fight, so it's okay. Yeah, but these are normal fights though, right? So it's like, we just do the chain. I think we're getting a little bit of experience from these, so it's probably worth it, right? That's why I'm doing it. Oh, we're gonna get smacked a little bit here, maybe. No. So we lost the first clash, but won the second. Nice. So yeah, it's supposedly, as Zero Seeker Zero told me, this game has way less variance because of these coin flips. So even if you lose the clash, depending on how many coins you have assigned there, you get a chance to recover, right? You would have to lose, like, if your ability has 3 coins, Gregor lights his cigarette and takes a drag followed by smoke streaming out from his mouth.
다른 보안업체에 취직을 해도
I think we already saw this.
평생을 군인으로 살았던
Yeah, we already saw this. So it's exactly the same story like for the first fight we did. So I'm just gonna skip through it. But yeah, as I was saying, like these coins allow you to, like, so basically, because of the coin flips, the clash is not a coin flip, it's multiple coin flips, and let's try this again. So if a clash ability has 3 coins, my understanding is that you would have to lose all 3 in order to, like, get damaged. Same for the enemy though, right? The more coin flips they have, like, the longer in theory it could run. Did we even get experience from the last one? I wasn't really checking. Is this just wasting both yours and my time though? Like, maybe. Let's see. I mean, probably, possibly. No story this time. Are we even getting experience from these? Oh well. Okay, so now we got 2 abnormalities here. Oh, first you have to go here. There we go. Continuous battles have wounded and fatigued the seniors. It was about time I winded my clock. Fast looks around for the right spot to let me do the thing. So I guess this is the checkpoint. Could be, I guess.
빨리 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
Let's see what this abnormality will have in store for us. A little bit more tutorial, probably. No? Okay, so we again have these. Can't see what their resistances are. Nibble, though. Here you can see they're flipping 2 coins. So you have to win 2 times. They have to lose. You have to win 2 times in order to get to them. Explosive rats. That's 1 to 19. At the end of the turn, take head here, inflict to burn. At the end of the turn, take fixed damage by the effect's potency. So 1 to 19. And this thing has 4 speed as well. So he's the only one who can actually, like, interrupt it. But he has the defense skill. So I'm just gonna defend against this thing. But now that we clash with it, it says 1 to 11. Why did it change? Yeah, why when I go over it here, it says 1 to 19, explosive rat pierce. But when I take one of my abilities and go into clash with it, it says 1 to 11. Well, in any case, it's still a pretty potent thing, so I'm gonna take my shield against it. 9 to 11 is gonna be really good against 1 to 11, so it's gonna be good. I guess it depends what kind of person you bring in, because this one would go 412 to 17, and this one goes 212. I wonder why that is. And what if I send this one here? Will this one be stronger than? 2 to 11, 1 to 11. Yeah, not really that great. 4 to 19. Flying sword. 2 to 11. And this one is only 1 to 7.
뭐야?
Maybe it's because of the resistances. She has fatal 2 resistance to pierce though. So she would... definitely not be a person we send into the pierce though, right?
내가 무슨 실수라도 했나요?
임무 중에 찾아오시면 안 되는데.
Did I bring a whole bunch of people fatal? Okay, this one's normal. Okay. Yeah, I can go there then. Okay. Oh! I can choose because we already fought this thing, did we? But this is new. Pectactylum eye.
좋아, 간다.
Okay. So this ability has 3 coin flips. Nice. Okay, this is a one-sided attack.
겨우 이 정도야.
Oh, nice. We just kill it straight up.
맛있는 거 준비해줘,
Beautiful.
단테.
Oof. Okay, that was the defense, right?
제가 해낸 거 맞죠?
완전한 침묵.
So he's missing some HP. I'm just gonna click this thing.
순조로운 전략입니다.
Ha! So! Yeah, easy. Fights are easy.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
좋은
Okay.
전략입니다.
Just a brand tutorial dungeon. It's just that Library of Ruina started quite a bit harder, actually.
역시
Impressive. I expected no less of the Red Gaze minions.
좋아라고?
What'd you say? Oh boy, gosh. There goes Hopkins again, being clumsy with his tongue. I'll apologize instead. What's taking you so long, though, Hopkins? Hemorrhoids acting up again? What? No, I'm not. Don't know what you mean. Hopkins got up after a bit of dawdling. Okay. His pockets were laden with something, but I decided not to bother pointing it out. So he's been looting. Oh boy. Hopkins. That's not gonna end well for you, you know that. I'm gonna do this fight as well, although I don't think I need to.
목표인가요?
But why not?
손쉽죠.
I'm expecting it to be exactly the same fight. Because game's trying to teach me something, so no matter which fight... Oh no, it's different. What are these? Roll. 7 to 9. 2 to 3, 3 to 5. So this is the strongest attack, right? I'm gonna defend with him against the strongest one. There we go. Oh no. There.
그 누구도 볼
And
수
everything else I'm just gonna let auto fill in for the win rate. No way to speed this thing up though.
순조로운 전략입니다.
So this is the highest speed we can go at. This certainly doesn't feel like fighting an abnormality, it feels like fighting a, well, whole bunch of body parts. Oh, there's like extra
좋아,
ones.
간다.
I like the auto
제가
thing
해낸
though.
거 맞죠? 해냈어요.
I feel like being able to choose between damage and win rate is really good. So basically if you set your team well, you shouldn't have any issues.
손쉽구만.
Very excited about these dungeons though, even though these ones are easy, I'm sure there will be hard ones where, well, tactics will matter a lot. So I guess this is where we heal, right? Our people are damaged a little bit, or are they? I don't know. Continued battles have wounded and fatigued the seniors. It was about time I winded my clock. Faust looks around for the right spot for me to do the thing. So is this where we do it? The checkpoint. Well, I suppose this place is as good as any. As I opened the door, Faust suddenly stood before me. Dante, close your eyes and look for the glimmer hiding in the dark. Find a faint star of truth, twinkling gently. The star, this one won't hurt, right? It shouldn't cause you any pain since you're simply locating it. Something about the way Foss put that bothered me, but I decided to trust her and block my sight.
다시 눈을 뜨면
When you open your eyes, what seemed so far away
당신과 눈을 맞추고
will
있어.
shine right into your vision. That's the beautiful. That light is the only visible to me.
아니요.
Not quite. Through you, now all of us can see it.
이젠 던전이 아니지만
Even though we're inside a dungeon, we can now reap the benefits of your ability through the star.
그럼
Can you please hurry up with the clock, Dan? I think I dislocated my shoulder. The clock? It wasn't just for show.
돌아가기만 하겠어.
That's not all it does. They have a really neat power. You should come and take a look, Yuri. Will no one recognize the pain I endure? Checkpoints. You can find checkpoints as you explore the dungeon. Your sinners will fully heal their HP and reset their SP upon reaching one. When all of your sinners die, you'll be brought back to your last checkpoint. Do know that progress made beyond said checkpoint will be reset as well. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So we can go from checkpoint to checkpoint, basically. That's good. Okay, let's move on. Level 5. The clock restored every sinner to health, but the facility continues to grow more foreboding. Hoping that I was only imagining that the spiky things along the aisles bristled up, we proceeded further. Alright.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해보겠다만.
That felt real good. I'm dying here. What an amazing clock you've got. I haven't seen that technology anywhere.
이 정도면
That has to be on the level of S. Signalarity. What wing could be responsible? Hopkins greedily stared at my head. I really tried to ignore it, but looking at his stuffed pockets again. Dante, why are you clutching your head like that? It's nothing.
파우스트야.
Miss Faust, can our manager not restore the lives of our guys using the clock's power? The clock will only work for us sinners. Ah, gee, it's posed as for the better. Imagine you're dragged right back to life with a gaping hole in your stomach. Wouldn't that suck? Nah, you know what? You're lucky if a hole is punched in your gut. You'd be a goner if in seconds. Huh, wait. Ah! Wait, what? A hard tentacle erupts from the wall and penetrates Aya's abdomen in an instant. Well, she saw it coming, I guess.
전원 전투 준비.
All units prepare for battle.
내가 말했지.
What I tell you,
난 항상
I've always been a lucky girl.
운이 좋았다니까.
Aya,
이미 절명했어.
her life has departed. Come now,
가자.
you have to keep it together, especially in the times like this. Yeah, but the attack is under unusual form. It's likely that we are facing an abnormality.
관리자님, 명령을 부탁드립니다.
Manager, your command, please. I felt pity for Yuri. She looked at Aya's corpse and then back to us with tears. Nevertheless, Yuri, Hopkins, and Aya, those three I can't revive. We have to fight now if we don't want any more casualties.
현명한 판단이십니다.
A wise decision, Manager.
저 째까기는 소리가
You can make sense of that ticking. Otis gave Hopkins a fiery glare, but soon reminded herself of her priorities and breathed in to shout. It's the manager's order, lackeys.
포위 진영을
You will
구축.
surround the enemy in formation. The target is the uniform ahead. Okay,
그런데
to be honest, I'm not sure if you can say that thing has a form. Slowly encroaching vines followed by the shadow of a figure that looks to be several times taller than a human. It was approaching, begetting fright unlike any foe we faced up until now. What would this be though? Would it be the Snow White's apple maybe? Because of the tentacle, right? I think it might be. For Lilium something. Oh, it's not. It's a waff. Ebony Queen's apple. Okay, close enough. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is the Snow White's apple from the Lobotomy Corporation. You may find abnormalities with multiple parts in dungeons you explore. In such cases, each part will have different resistances and passives and use different skills. It has 456 HP. Right. The Abnormality Encyclopedia. The encyclopedia records information on abnormalities and their parts. By nature, the encyclopedia starts out incomplete. The more you fight an abnormality, the more its entries will be penned. After enough encounters, its observation level will go up. Higher observation levels can increase the damage you deal. Right. Attack power up. Attack skill final power +4 for this turn. Right. Oh no. 24 to 39? Roots. Eesh. Oh, it's actually not 24 to 39. It's like... So I don't get it. Why? Why does it say 24 to 39? When tossing attack coin, take fixed damage by the effect's potency that reduces its count by 1. Right, bleed. So why does this thing say 24 to 39 and when I take my defense skill into it, it only says 8 to 13? That part I'm not sure about. Oh well. Not much I can do this. This is a speed 3. I have one speed 4 character. I mean, I guess I could also take my shield into that. But now this thing is going here.
내가 무슨 실수라도 했나요?
Not sure what exactly this is. A counter. Oof. So now it is 22 to 36. The enemy gets plus 500%. Yeah, that's not something I want to mess around with.
볼 일이 있나요, 관리자님?
I forgot what counter does. I know the defense is like... Okay, 18 to 54. Oh, it's gonna be unopposed though. Because she's too slow. Yeah, that's not really... hopeless. So we get a chance on top. What are the chances to actually win? Unopposed. Defense. This is also the defense, right? Yeah, I'm not sure I want to use the counter here. Pretty sure I don't. Like, how do you fare? Hopeless. And you, also hopeless. And you, struggling. And you... I guess struggling is better than to get an unopposed hit of like 1,000,000 or something, right? Yeah, pretty much. Defend against that. Neutral. Unopposed. Because she's too slow. Anything going for her? This one. So we can fight with this one. Neutral. Ugh. This is hard. Neutral. Oh, we got one extra person. Which has a speed 1, so she cannot like go for anything. I can also choose win rate. Let's see how this goes. We defend. Oh, we're getting some good hits in there. Oh, she has like body parts like left stem, right stem. Okay, so we can like go for these body parts, I guess, and kill them. The floor swines are something something. The floor swines are a hassle. Maybe there'll be a chance to get rid of them. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try. This one got bonked real hard. So, like, she's slow now though, so... Yeah, okay. Why is this flashing? Come on, stop flashing.
내가 무슨 실수라도 했나요?
Okay, he's getting attacked by this thing. That's another root spike. Let's guard against it. Oh no, he's not fast enough. Struggling. Unopposed because I'm not fast enough. Okay. But let me think here, right? So if I do like this, wouldn't this one be much better? No, not really. Because we have 2 of them, right? What if we go for 3 of the same? I mean, that's like a new thing, right? Like, shouldn't this make these ones better? I cannot do that, right? Yeah, because he's too slow. Okay. Favorite. New. Favorite. Just by a little bit, though. I don't know. Let's go for
금방
it.
다녀올게.
순조로운 전략입니다.
Okay, we got a little bit hit there, but that's okay. Yep, on the screen. So right stem. Yeah, destroy the stems. Destroy her roots. Destroy her fruits. While fighting abnormalities, you may occasionally be tasked to make decisions. These require you to choose a sinner or an action based on your current situation. Abnormalities' response may vastly differ by the choices you make, so choose wisely. Nice. Checks presented by abnormalities have a required sin affinity and a threshold to pass. Choose a sinner with the right affinity for a higher likelihood of success. The abnormality will react differently depending on your choice and its results. Passing the check usually gives you benefits, and failing it burdens you with disadvantages. A heart from its thousands of pieces must be kept from all eyes, thus it burrowed into the ground and tangled itself. Yet someone has to pull up these thorny roots, as there is no wound that can remain unearthed. The sinners gave each other looks. Being coiled in piercing sharp pain was something to avoid even in one's dreams. Vrat, advantage. The dry earth must be upturned. Which sinner was up to the task? Yet someone has to pull up these thorny roots. The sinners gave each other look. Right. Choose a character to perform the check with. Threshold 4. Predicted? Question mark. Well, not really feeling it, but if you say so, this should be reasonable as long as the plan behind isn't futile. The odds are nice. Okay, I'll try it. The tide is in our favor. Please leave this to me. Okay, you can do it. Predicted odds, very high. So this one also increased the threshold. Oh, this one has 4 because of the rat affinity, right? Yeah. But it also has a lower attack. So it says this is very high odds, but I have to roll a 6 on a 3 to 11. This thing rolls 7 on average. This thing rolls 6 on average, I have to roll a 4. So I think this one actually has much higher odds than this one. So the prediction is like kind of bad, isn't it? Sinclair walked with shaky steps. With bare hands they dug up the roots. In their hands were the doubts of others, the sinner realized. That while the injury may heal, distrust might take deep root in their heart. In their hands were the doubts that while the injury may heal, right, and that's it. The effect of entangling roots expired.
다행이에요.
Thank goodness I made it. Good job, dude. Good job. So we staggered it. No? No, we didn't. Okay. I'm just gonna go for a win right here.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
I feel like the things are going in my direction, so I'm gonna be a little bit speeding it up here. It's just a tutorial thing, so I'm confident. So as we destroy its parts, it has less and less attacks. So yeah, pretty nice. Destroy the right stem. We just have to destroy the roots. There we go.
해낸 거 맞죠?
And now we have the main body, which will also die. So bam, GG. Oh, I like the new decision system though. I kind of enjoyed that a lot. Like a crucial point in fight where you can like stop and make a good decision.
뭐야?
So what? That was it?
환상체는
I heard abnormalities were supposed to be so powerful that even suppressing them is a dangerous task.
클리포트 억제력
Is the
때문에
cliff of deterrence in action?
뭐?
Huh?
커피 포트?
Coffee pots?
환상체들을
A force that weakens
약화시키는
abnormalities. Its original purpose is to safely supervise them in containment. As we continue our assignment in collecting more golden bows, the deterrence will weaken as well. Although this was a simple battle, later on, one of them might take our lives more than 100-fold to handle it. That's a terrifying thought. Well, we'll be fine, right? We are a strong team. Where did corpse go anyway? I'm pretty sure that the attack did it in.
분명 숨통이
It was felt without a doubt. All thanks to your exceptional command, manager. Well, thank you. I do try. It couldn't have disappeared into the sky.
역시 관리자님이
Brilliant insight as always, manager. Such possibilities cannot be ruled out.
아니 너희 눈엔 이 단단해 보이는 지하철.
Is the tough-looking ceiling above us not a thing to you too?
이쪽을 보세요.
Over there. Listless, you were pointed at something. The shock of losing Aya must have shaken her badly, but seeing her hold her own and keep her head up, I felt I should let her be and follow along with her for a while. Is that an egg?
환상체의
It's the
핵이군요.
core of the abnormality. When suppressed via appropriate measures, it will be reduced to this condensed ovate form.
그리고 부활
And it will hatch once enough time has passed here. Hatch?
그럼 개가
You've got to be joking.
이것들이
You mean those
죽지
things won't die?
않는다는 뜻이에요? 환상체는 죽지
Abnormalities
않아요.
simply cannot die. It's one of the factors that contributed to L-Corp's massive energy production.
이 상태의
As an
핵을
employee, my
잠시
job was to put the core back in its containment unit. Now things have changed. What can we do before this egg hatches?
림버스 컴퍼니는
Limbus company has a department dedicated to dealing with abnormalities like this. They'll retrieve them for us.
그
Right, was it after team? I remember hearing about them during orientation.
그럼 시간 끌지 말고
What's stopping you from calling them now?
연락은
The transmission device is on Mephistopheles.
그건 그렇겠지.
Figures.
너무 걱정할 필요
No need to worry. Once we have the golden bow, we'll return whatever we like it or not. Okay. We went down a floor.
이곳을 다시 오게
I didn't think I'd come back here.
대체적으로
Most of
로보토미
Lobotomy Corporation's facilities consist of multiple floors,
그리고 각자
and each floor is expected to be occupied by an abnormality marking its domain. Seriously? There's more of them?
그런 그
So, where'd you figure all that info was, what we'll face and stuff?
파우스트는
Faust knows it all.
알고 있어요.
She knows a bit too much, doesn't it? The guide said a before team does reconnaissance in advance, so you only know that because you have ties to the staff.
틀린 말을 하진
I never
않았잖아.
claimed otherwise. Anyway, this means we should expect a great threat on every floor. It'd be idiotic to advance into the unknown without making sure that we are clear of danger in at least one direction, leaving us with no choice but to take them down as we go.
파우스트가 할
You
말이
took the words
없어서
right out of Faust's mouth.
말하지 않더라도
Is it not a splendid thing to be able to convey your intentions before they have been verbalized?
단테,
Dante, it's time to see the star.
불러요.
I'm your manager, not a scapegoat, you know. E.G.O gift get Ebony Brooch. For the first 3 turns of battle, inflict 2 binaural enemies. Okay, what is the E.G.O gift? Interesting. So that's the thing. Well, that's pretty good. So this is the second floor of the dungeon. Alright. Well, a nice place to make a hut. Okay, so this game, I was not expecting such wonderfulness, so I'm very happy about it. And yeah, we'll be enjoying these fights. They seem to be pretty good. I have way more control over what I'm doing, so that's a very positive thing. I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do some nice things, be kind to each other, and let's make our world a better place. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, you can leave comments, give suggestions, ideas, criticisms. Let me know what I do wrong, let me know what I do right. Does it really matter? This seems like a tutorial dungeon, everything goes so smoothly. Thank you all for watching, and see you in the next episode of, well, Limbus Company. TheNeomare signing out. Bye bye.